Thank you, Mr. District Attorney. Congratulations to you and the newly sworn and resworn Assistant District Attorneys for Essex County. Ladies and gentlemen, for our benediction, I would like to welcome Rabbi Yossi Lipsker to the podium. Rabbi Lipsker leads the Shabbat of North Shore in Swampscott. Rabbi Lipsker. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this honor. And all the lawyers and attorneys and members of the legal profession that are in attendance, please bear with me on my thoughts that I'm about to present. Though the terms attorney and lawyer are often used interchangeably, there really is a significant difference between the words. While someone who graduated from law school with excellent grades may be a lawyer, they aren't really an attorney in the historical sense. One who passes the bar exam, however, and was admitted to practice law is both a lawyer and an attorney. In fact, the first known use of the word lawyer dates back to 1377, where in ancient Greece and Rome, lawyers who spoke for one another were termed friends. So while lawyers are people who are ostensibly knowledgeable about the law, they don't necessarily always represent others. The word attorney, however, comes from the root word attorn, which has meant to act for another. And this goes back as early as 1292. The sound of that word, spoken only but not read, can easily be heard as atturn, spelled T-U-R-N, as in, and here, District Attorney Tucker, I'm taking the liberty of paraphrasing your words. This most wise, illustrious, principled, and most importantly, this kind-hearted gentleman, the Honorable Mr. Paul Tucker, might have said this: "Thank you for voting me into this position, whose bar has indeed been immeasurably raised. Thank you, voters, for giving me a turn, for entrusting me with this turn, for recognizing and subsequently actualizing my fervent desire to a turn, to step up and serve in a capacity whose mandate and radius of impact has just expanded exponentially, thus being in the hallowed position to serve the needs of the many, as I humbly cross today over this threshold into this unprecedented role to minister to the third most populous district of Massachusetts, to be a lawyer and an attorney, to continue to be both a friend and to serve the nearly 1 million people who reside in Essex County, and for gathering here today to stand by me, to stand with me as I am formally inaugurated to succeed my honorable and most legendary predecessors. I wanted to use this, but then I decided against it. The Pete Seeger song, Old Man Tucker, he's a friend of mine. Because it's only half true. He's a friend of mine, but he's not an old man. He's a young man in his vigor and in his vision and in the beautiful vision that he has laid out today, I believe, is only the tip of the iceberg. My dear friend, your appointment today is a knighthood, conferring on you the hallowed mantle of the preservation of law and order. May you be a true warrior and tireless knight in the pursuit, maintenance, and upholding of justice, conveyed so adequately by Horace. Carmina 3. The passion of the public, often demanding what is wrong, never shakes the man of just and firm intention from his settled purpose, nor the tyrant's threatening face, nor the winds, the stormy masters of the Adriatic. If the heavens fractured in their fall, still their ruin would strike him unafraid. The just man, first to his purpose, is not to be shaken from his resolve by the fury of a mob, laying upon him its impious behests, nor by the low peaks of thunder as they rend the sky. For even if the universe were to fall in pieces around him, the ruins would strike him undismayed. Please rise. Sovereign of the universe, who created all in love, teach us to love all that is good and beautiful in this world. Teach us to honor the dignity of difference, recognizing that one who is not in our image is nonetheless in your image. Never forgetting that the people not like us are still people like us. At this fateful moment in the human story, bless us, dear God, that we may be a blessing to others. Guide us to honor you by honoring one another, so that by reaching out in love, we may turn enemies into friends and become your family on earth as you are our parent in heaven. Beloved God, bless the Honorable Paul Tucker, incoming District Attorney of Essex County, and guide his deliberations, that they be construed and pursued with wisdom, justice, grace, and compassion, bringing honor to your hallowed name and your blessings to him and all of his constituents. Yivarechecha Hashem v'yishmerecha. May God place his gaze and countenance upon you and watch you. Yisa Hashem panav elecha. May God direct his loving gaze towards you. Yisa Hashem panav elecha. May God look upon you with kindness, compassion. And so we can conclude that as a result of your efforts and our gathering here today, that v'yasem lecha shalom, that he bestow on you his blessing of peace. God bless you and your family. God bless the people of Essex County and his great Commonwealth. And God bless America. Thank you.